Why are you here? Why are we here? And to be conscious of the things you do and say, I'm doing this because. The world we live in today is not inclusive. It is not designed to include everyone. That's why some of us on the front lines of innovation are building systems that include all of us. Always asking yourself why. You don't do things just because you can. You do things because you should. We live in a world that's not transparent. All sorts of things going on that we can't see. It's the year 2020. Things are supposed to get clear. Bringing transparency to systems and places that have historically been opaque. We believe bringing light to shadow will better all things. Why do you play the game? How are you measuring or scoring yourself in this game? Because to some degree it is choose your own adventure. We understand that his story or history has historically been written by the victors. And so we believe in this concept of immutability. We are building systems where what has happened becomes reported in such a way that no one can edit it. That history just becomes our story, with no one having the ability to edit reality. I believe that technology is enabling a new age, a new era for humanity, an age of truth, an age of enlightenment. Technology is amoral. Technology isn't good or bad, it's a tool. The outcome is determined by the culture and the intentions and the people that show up to do it. I look around and I'm concerned by the state of our nation. What happened to the days when we could engage in civil discourse, when we could have a conversation with someone that we disagree with respect and dignity, where the worst thing that would happen is we'd learn something, at a minimum, learn at least the perspective of the other party and where they're coming from and why they feel that way. And through that understanding, be better equipped to find compromise, knowing that we're different. Our differences are wonderful. That's what makes us unique and makes us special. I'm glad that we don't all agree with each other. That diversity is what makes us beautiful and wonderful. So what happened to those days when we could engage in that sort of conversation? I hope that we find ourselves there again. The future is now. Let's dream it and let's make it as good as we possibly can. I'm also very worried about our collective future. As a father of 2 young girls, I worry about what kind of world are we going to leave for our children? And will there be a world for our children's children? If you're concerned, now is the time to act. Now is the time to do something. Now is the time to get involved. This is an invitation to participate. Register to vote. Exercise your civil duty. Exercise your civil responsibility. The future is going to happen to you, or it's going to happen with you. Be part of the process. We have the power to create the future we all want to live in, but it takes all of us getting involved. I choose impact, positive impact. And I measure my success in this life based upon the positive impact I'm having in the world. But we are all free to choose why we play the game. I'm Brock Pierce, and I live my life in service.
Brock Pierce is running for President of the United States of America. Brock to vote at brock.vote.